to the virtual Women in STEAM Week Gala, presented by Let's Go Full Steam Ahead. I'm your host and founder of Let's Go Full Steam Ahead, Sierra Marie Bond. Women in STEAM Week is an annual celebration held the third week in October and was created to honor the women throughout history who have paved the way for future innovators in the realms of science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. This week was also created to empower the next generation of innovators. As the astronaut Sally Ride said, "You can't be what you can't see." So we're sharing STEAM stories to inspire the future innovators to see their own potential to thrive. This year, we're excited to take the celebrations global as we host a virtual gala to kick off the Women in STEAM Week festivities. In this virtual gala, you'll hear from speakers from across the country, sharing their STEAM education and engagement efforts, information on how to increase diversity and inclusion in STEAM fields, and highlighting women in their lives that they find inspirational. Follow along with our online playlist to stream each episode of this gala, anywhere, anytime. You can learn more about Let's Go Full Steam Ahead by visiting our website, letsgofullsteamahead.com. Now, let's meet this episode's featured speaker.
Rachel Carson. If you haven't heard of this name, you've probably at least heard of the field she helped to advance, environmentalism. A marine biologist, writer, and ecologist, Carson was largely responsible for spearheading the widespread environmental movements seen in the late 60s and throughout the 70s. My name is Hanna Chastain. I first read Rachel Carson's most prominent book, Silent Spring, in middle school. I was drawn to Carson's passion and spirit that resonated from the pages of her book. One of my favorite quotes from her is, "Science is part of the reality of living. It is the what, the how, and the why of everything in our experience." Her passion had sparked mine. I can tie to that instant my profound love and fascination for biology, which I study, and sustainability. The resolve shown by Carson in the face of a world where women didn't question authority was inspiring to me, a then quiet and very introverted girl. Rachel Carson and Women in STEAM are instrumental to breaking the status quo and inspiring others to do the same. Rachel Carson, after graduating top of her class at high school, went to university to become a writer. However, she switched to biology. After graduating with a biology degree, she continued her education at the prestigious Johns Hopkins University in 1929 to study zoology and genetics. This was only one of her first renowned steps. Women were rarely admitted to the university, let alone leave with a master's degree in a scientific field. After earning her master's, she became the second woman to be hired for a full-time position by the Bureau of Fisheries after outscoring every other applicant on the civil service exam. By 1948, her books on ecology had become so successful she was able to quit the Bureau of Fisheries to write full-time. In 1962, her love of writing and science came together to have lasting impacts on the world with the publishment of her book, Silent Spring. Despite fierce opposition to her book, she was steadfast and determined to show the world how our actions affect the environment and, in turn, our future. Her book, her hard work, and her dedication were the catalyst for the ban on DDT, a toxic pesticide tied to mass bird and fish die-offs. It also led to investigations into the link between DDT, infertility, and cancers. Carson asked the hard questions, and it paid off. John F. Kennedy had the Science Advisory Committee look into Carson's claims, and they found them to be true, despite many organizations publishing numerous articles attacking her credibility, many citing the basis for their criticisms on the fact that she was a woman. The Environmental Protection Agency was established in part due to the awareness of environmental concerns Rachel had brought forth to public light. By begging the public to question authority, to ask Who Speaks and Why, Rachel Carson became a social revolutionary. In addition, she became a champion by helping women have the courage to speak out, undaunted by whatever obstacles they may face. Rachel Carson is just one example of a plethora of women who were instrumental to changing the world around them for the better, while inspiring other girls and women to do the same. But you don't have to be tied to the history books or in the past. Look around, and you will find women in STEAM currently making large impacts on the world and those around them.
Thank you for watching this episode of the virtual Women in STEAM Week Gala. Be sure to watch the other episodes in the playlist to view the full show. To learn how you can get involved with STEAM education and engagement efforts to empower the next generation of innovators, visit our website, letsgofullsteamahead.com.